Picture this. You walk into a store and you smell a couple of fragrances and the clerk behind you tells you, this one is great, isn't it? You're smelling it. You're all about it. Then you go to ask, you have the crazy idea to ask, how much is this? And she says, $40,000. What's going on, guys? My name is Neeb. Welcome back to AROMATIX. Today, we are going to be talking about a bunch of new releases that are coming out very soon. There are a couple of Louis Vuitton fragrances that are coming out. I think we touched on this one a couple days ago. That looks like it's a part of this China collection. I'm not exactly sure. We're talking about the country, China. There was one with some tea and etc. And I will be checking those out, but I'm not going to be running to buy them. Today, I really want to focus more so on two genres of fragrances coming out. A $40,000 fragrance coming out by MFK or already out actually. It made it to the news. And also B58 lovers, Beamer fragrances, BMW fragrances. There's a blue one, there's a light blue or a pink one, and a red one. I'm colorblind as shit. So I'm gonna ask, how many of you guys want a review on that? Probably going to be picking them up anyway. Jeep, it's time for a Trackhawk fragrance or a Hellcat fragrance. I would imagine it's gonna smell like E85, ethanol with boosted like oil, and who knows what it's gonna smell like. But some of the notes of the blue fragrances looks pretty fresh. It looks like it's just gonna have some aromatics. I mean, let's be real here, guys. They're car fragrances, right? I'm gonna see what they smell like. So the first one is the M85, which is the darker blue, if I'm not mistaken, and it's got fig, lime, elemi with clear wood and cedar wood as some of the notes. This one looks like it's gonna be something that's pretty vegetal and green. Fig, actually no, I'm thinking about fig leaf. So who knows, if it's fig leaf, then we have a problem in terms of the greenness. I don't really like vegetal, too vegetal, but fig can be something that's pretty juicy. Then we have the M2025, which is the red fragrance bottle. And that one at the top has some cinnamon and pink pepper with some lemon, some citrus freshness, lavender and geranium in the mid, along with some patchouli and amberwood as it dries down. This one seems like it's gonna be my pick. It sounds like a spice bomb Wajan style of DNA. Sweet, spicy, sexy. So we'll see whether or not that's actually the case. And then we have M1972. And this one includes ginger and lemon with some clary sage, and in the base, there's cypriol and vetiver, the woodiest and the freshest of them all. A little history behind the 1972. We're gonna give you a readout, which says, discover BMW M 1972 EDT. It draws its inspiration from the legendary BMW 3.0 CSL and its dominance in motor racing. Also commemorating the year BMW M was established, which is in 1972. The scent is identified by an aromatic burst of freshness. That confident and dynamic, the scent begins with a bright blast of citrus and ginger, smoothened by soft and airy notes, which is settled over a warm, woody amber trail of vetiver that embraces and highlights the aggressiveness of BMW. So the next history we have is for the 2025, which embodies the current era as it gradually moves to the electric age. Boo! This one's gonna smell like Dookie. Inspired by BMW M5 7th generation with electrified drive for the first time. The powerful EDT is embodied of a limitless world where globalization, culture, and individuality prevail. Powerful pink pepper, revitalizing minerals, and elegant woods combine in a contemporary blend that electrifies with a fougere heart, and yeah, you get the idea. And lastly, the significance of the 1985 is going to be that it's inspired by the iconic BMW M3 E30, which helped shaping up a new generation of sports cars in terms of agility on the road. This powerful blend highlights the bold spirit that reshaped performance with fruity top notes and the woody amber base, crisp, dominant, and naturally a leader until the Trackhawk shows up, and then it's game over. Just go to sleep. Also, Jean-Paul Gaultier is coming out with the Elixir Collector Edition, which smells absolutely no different. Usually these collector editions is just a way to sell a different looking bottle. It has a little sweater on it, which is, yeah, it is what it is. If that's what you like, go for it, buddy. But what I really want to talk to you guys about is the $40,000 Baccarat. All right, so not long ago, I saw a newscast talking about a $40,000 fragrance from MFK, Baccarat. We all know Baccarat, but this one is a super limited edition. Why? Probably because they said so. Baccarat is known for their crystals, and they have very, very expensive crystals, but the fragrance in itself also uses the note of ambergris, ambroxan, which has been used in a lot of fragrances. Whether or not it has authentic ambergris, I'm not 100% sure. I know that ambergris is super expensive as an authentic ambergris, but even then, it's not common practice to use it, and I don't know. I can't, I'm not going to be too harsh because I don't know if it actually has ambergris, and for whatever reason, every time I come to research, one of the only things that comes up is going to be the video that I'm talking about. However, I will pop some of that video here. Actually, you know what? Let's roll the footage.
Well, these days, a nice perfume can set you back a couple of $100s. But one company is taking it to the extreme, charging more than $40,000 for a bottle. The cult fragrance Baccarat Rouge 540 is already expensive. The smallest available bottle costs $300, while 200 ml comes to $911. Now, to commemorate the perfume's 10-year anniversary, a limited edition is being released at an eye-watering $42,000. But only if you can get your hands on it. Just 54 bottles are being released each year for the next decade. The perfume's price is partially due to the inclusion of ambergris, a rare substance that comes from the digestive tract.
All right, so because it has ambergris, probably synthetic, but it's $40K. Do you feel like, how do you feel? Please tell me in the comments. That is all I'm gonna say, bro. Would you pay for it? I know I will. $40K? $40. 50. People will complain about these before they complain about the MFK though. Absolutely mind-blowing. Love you guys. Let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. And I'll see you. Oh, join the family, of course. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.